Hello there. I'm Brad Fraser. Nothing at all is ready. We're just gonna go because I have this is Final Fantasy 14, by the way. Uh, we're gonna just try to get this going. Oh, hey, sorry about. I had a couple of Society Quest things, and I don't want to do that off stream. But I also have not got much, and so we're not gonna go with the camera. We're just gonna get a couple things done here, and then I'm gonna run some funsies with friends later. So just a wee bit of patch content. And it's not even patch content, it's Society Quest content. All right, so we're Wooljaw. Hey there, Moneyless, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yes, afternoon. It's quite early here. Like early enough that Callistoy is, like, I hear her alarm going off. She's just waking up. But I'm glad I was able to catch you, or you're able to catch me, or whatever. Yeah, just running through a little bit of Society Quest business because I don't like doing that off stream. I think later, Prompto and I are going to be running some stuff in Dungeons also. If you want to hang around for that, whenever. But welcome. Hang around as long as you like. Revolja is about to take a break. Peter, perfect timing. Do you have a moment? Balsetzi has some recipes he'd like someone to try, so I thought you'd like to come along. Yeah, sure, whatever. Great, let's go and find him in the kitchen. Alright, and where's the kitchen? This way, I guess? I'm learning to cross the crossbar. I'm still not quite used to it. You bought Peter as well. Good, good. Have a seat. Don't mind if we do. Well, let's see. Just a second. If it isn't Peter and Rulja, isn't it? Well, that smells amazing. Bossetti, give me a second service, quick as you can. You're on the job, fool. We just stopped by for delivery, and next we got our patrol. Straighten up now. But you just do a gulp. Never mind. After I get back from the patrol, then. See you later. Be back for the fact that. Okay, can we just have a word here about these words? How are you supposed to pronounce this crap? Tika Sablas. Have one ready. And, hey, Ginger Snap. Ginger Snap's decided that he wants to hang out in my lap. Welcome, Ginger Snap. I love you, buddy. Visits like these from the brethren or other folks from Ichbrach have become more and more commonplace. It fills me with pride to see it. But that aside, we were having a seat. Oh, man. I don't know who this is. I told you I got a question on our next crop rotation. Could you spare a moment? Sorry, I'll be right back. I just gotta guess. Who's speaking? I don't know. Here to support your fight against non-standard arrangements of letters. Yes, exactly. Oh, jeez. Busy as ever, I see. Everyone wants Revolja's here these days. I thought I could give the poor lad some peace by having him try a new dish. Man, I can't hear anything with this hat. Sorry. Let's eat, shall we? I've got 3 new projects I'm working on. I'd be much obliged if you'd try one of them. Which'll it be? Oh boy, here we go. What are we going to try? Okay, we got yaktel salad, we got stewed tia, and we got mystery soup. I mean, it's Peter. He's going to try the salad. But mystery soup is really tempting. Okay, I'll take the salad, please. A salad of 3 fresh vegetables paired with torella quinoa and served with smoked fish. Everything you need in one dish. Without further ado. Yeah, let's have this food, whatever it is. The sweet and crunchy vegetables pair perfectly with the smoked fish, and the grains add enjoyable texture. You polish off your serving in an instant. I mean, except for the fish. Give the fish to my friend. No need to give me your thoughts. All is written plain on your face. I'll eventually be adding these dishes to the menu. So come by whenever you have a hankering.
Oh, that's great.
Man, those shoes, man. Some of these sandals that they have in this game are just like, what? All right.
I have to hand it to Boxetzi. He really comes up with the most unique cuisine. Seeing everyone dying here makes me realize that food has become something more than just a means of survival in Mamuk. It's become a source of joy. A happy side effect, perhaps, but I'm grateful nonetheless. Anyway, I have to go and chat with Angir. Apparently, she wants to consult me with something. Care to join? You mean consult with you on something? Yeah, I didn't read it properly, sorry.
All right. So that's not the one I want to go to. I want to go to this one. Man, those watermelons, though. Rainbow melons? However you'd call them.
Ah, Pieter, you came along too. This works out nicely, then. I wanted to tell you about Gokgolma. He's been offered a place at the Turali Agricultural Association. Outside communities have officially come to recognize our efforts. Given how well our goals have been accomplished, I think it's only natural that I consider a new pursuit.
You don't mean you're returning to Charlayan?
Oh, heavens, no. I only meant to say I intend to pursue a study of selective breeding. Crops more bountiful, flavorful, nutritious than we've yet developed. Mamuk's economy and reputation would surely stand to benefit, yet the thought that Gokgolma might rise to the heights of horticultural excellence is what thrills me. Don't you agree?
Yeah, sure, right. I have no opinion, apparently. Of course, I can think of no better way to show how much Mamuk has changed. We may even convince more folks to return to Tuilalau, or from Tuilalau. As a Momo job, Mamuk is and has always been my homeland. I can now hold my head high when I say it. And that's only because we were both here to help. Thank you. I can't say it enough. Pieter, I'll keep doing what I can to help Angir with her research, so if you ever find the time and inclination, feel free to stop by.
We'll be waiting, ready to show you a granary the likes of which you've never seen.
That sounds great. Sounds cool.
No camera today. Calistoy is up. She has arrived. Hey there, Kit Kat. Oh, and the cats are all over her.
They're like, Mama, we love you.
Wow, yeah, wow, okay. They're so happy to see you.
Hey.
Yeah, Calistory. I'm pretty sure that's Cthulhu reference. No. I liked it better the other way. You've achieved Bloodstorm reputation with the farmers of Gokgolma.
Hi, Monolith.
Yes. Calistoy says hello, Monolith. Achieved Bloodsworn reputation with the farmers of Gokgolma. You'll receive an experience bonus point from the completion of Mamulja Society daily quests. You know, access a wider variety of wares from Birulja. But yeah, we're just doing a quick stream this morning because I have a couple society quests that I need to do and like advance the plot, and I like to stream that, but it's not worth a whole stream. For she has risen, and all will be irrevocably changed. Exactly true. Man, you are not kidding. And the day is a little brighter. So I woke up like super early, so anytime you want to give me my shots, I'm good.
Good work over at Golem, little joke.
Growth,
Pieter. I heard that the branch bearer found his way back as well. I'm sure Grovage relieved to have fewer bugs buzzing around. Too many can affect the harvest, and that affects us all. That being said, pests are called that for a reason. They'll return, and when they do, I hope I can call on you once again.
Oh yeah, well, see, I just finished my society quest with you guys, so I'm never coming back ever. Fantastic. Let's see here. Repair all inventions? No, inventories. Inventions? What? Inventory. That makes a lot more sense. No, I don't. No. I'm going to talk to this person. What goodies do you have for me? Oh, Framer's Kit. Heck yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's a tabletop. I thought that was a hat. I was like, if it's a hat, I'm taking it. But no, it's tabletop. I don't have a house. I don't need a house. I'm happy without that stuff. All right. Speaking of, hey, a new thing. Triple Triad. Let's go. Plus swap ascension. Same. Let's go. Okay, blue turn. Since we're going first, let's get this one. That guy looks like he loves lamb. All right, man. Fine. Lovely. Yeah. I just scared the cat off because I groaned. She's like, ooh, outside. Pew pew, says the kitty. Council of Cats shall hear of this injustice. Oh yes, absolutely. 100%. It's because magic. That's how it works. Hey, Dragon House, welcome. I'm getting a little bit of business done before hanging out with Prompto. I'm ostensibly just taking care of a couple of society quest things because I realized the last time I streamed that there's a society quest waiting in the mountains that I did not realize was there.
Ooh.
Yes, that was planned. No, I'm not a liar. You're a liar. Shut up. Yay, I win. What do you mean, finally?
Third time's the charm.
Yes, I got it. Okay, I'm going to guess that's not going to be any better than anything we've got. We've got some pretty decent cards. Yep. Okay.
There's like
Did I got an achievement? I didn't see one. It's possible to get one, yes. I'm not aiming for that, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. All right. Man, what do I want to do with this? You know what? I'm gonna see what this does with Pictomancer. All right. So, got Gulma. Sure, why not? We'll do that for now. Kind of like the other one better. I'll probably go back to the other one. Nobody else really fits with it much. I like everyone else's better. All right, fine. We'll do that for now. All right, now on to this new society quest that I did not know was there. So we will get the Mamook one. We'll switch that over to this new place. So it's Urkapacha, I believe. Warlord's Echo. By the way, we have our laugh track, so we will enjoy all of the names in this area. Hey, wife knows this is what I was going to do, and she's already started laughing. We haven't even done anything yet. This is great. Okay. So, what should I build up? Let's go with Goldsmith. What's up, Far? Far, hello. Okay. Far seeks a skilled hand for an enormous task. Man, I don't even remember what voice I had for these guys, like, at all. Having coffee and getting dressed to dig out the car so I can go over to a friend's place for lunch and lunch plus food for tomorrow. Plus, I can't use my kitchen due to the drain being out of it. Ooh. To join to have things I need to handle. Yep. I understand. Hey, I understand totally, man. You're good. Like I said, I wanted to offer. If you can't, you can't. I get it. I couldn't last week. That's after offering. Because, yeah. So, let's see here. Man, what voice did I have for this guy? Man, I don't even remember. Okay. No. Oh, yeah, Yakui. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Traveler from across the salt. Greetings. You can call me Far.
Morning, Bruni.
You seem the type to have friends all over the width and breadth of our continent. Do you, by chance, know any particularly skilled artisans? If you can introduce them to me, I would be eternally grateful.
Hey, I bet.
You are a deft-hand at crafting. Well then, I am in luck. As is all Warlord's Echo. We are all under threat, you see, and require the help of one such as you to survive.
Really? It's the classes, isn't it? I can help.
A great avalanche has swallowed a place known as Orgeth the Open-Armed, once home to a sacred altar and its keepers. Although thankfully uninhabited at the time, I fear this was no accident. Man, I'm so stoned. No, this destruction was caused by the snow spirits of Urkapacha. While we Wakui lived in harmony with these spirits for generations, they have as late become possessed by an inconsolable rage. None know why, and attempts at reason have only stoked their anger further. There is, however, a way to quell the spirits. A ceremony known as the Pact, which must be performed at the altar which was once so carefully maintained. My old friend taught me this. Yet therein lies our problem. The avalanche swept away much of the altar and its surroundings. We must repair it quickly so the rite can be performed. If we fail, all of Urkapacha may succumb to the spirit's wrath.
Okay, so we got another fish folk thing.
I'm having trouble imagining the extent of the damage.
That is to be expected. Very well. Let us visit what little remains. It'll help you understand more clearly what is at stake. You might understand it queerly, but that's none of my business. To the south of Warlord's Echo, you will find stairs leading to the ritual site. The guard at the top will allow us passage to the mountain.
Hurrah!
Says the Broody.
So, yep, just getting these society quests done so that I can do funsies questing later today. Lethathon quests scheduled. Oh my, yeah, there's a whole thing up here. This is not where I thought we were going. Okay, so when I saw that, first off, when I first met these people, my very first thought was, okay, we're going to have a society thing over here at some point. But no, we're over here.
You came. Good.
Well, we were just right over there, man.
Before we cross paths, might I ask your name?
Oh, I'm Pieter. I'm sorry, I thought I introduced myself already.
Pieter. Wait, the very same Pieter who felled Valgarmanda? My apologies, I had no idea I was among one of our saviors. Not that I was doubtful before, but I suddenly feel much better about our chances for success. Come now, our destination is not far.
Hi, kitty kitty. Oh, yes, I love you too, buddy.
Flapjack says hello. Oh wait, is that like a pass? Is that like a passageway to that area? This is really interesting. Wow, yeah, this is kind of torched over here. This feels a little Final Fantasy 70. It's like those heard by the planet.
This is what remains of Zorgeth the Open-Armed. The damage is unlike anything I have ever seen. Even our histories contain few stories of such destruction. That structure at the far end is the Breathless Altar, where the ritual was performed, although, to see it now, one could hardly guess what purpose it served. Do you feel that? Something beyond the usual chill in the air.
Oh dear. Sorry. It's very hard not to laugh at the bunny of doom.
Man, I fear bunnies. Especially female bunnies. You know, I really don't like bunnies and rituals. Can I pass on this one?
Peter's backstory is that his society would sacrifice the male bunnies after mating. So, yeah, he's not interested in this. This is like facing one of his great fears.
They left. Thank goodness. To think that they would be so bold. You have seen now the frenzy which grips them, yet they looked almost frightened by you. Have you encountered the spirits before?
I mean, I fight spirits all the time. It's hard to keep them straight.
You bested them during the feat of proof. Well, I should expect no less from one who defeated the Tyrol Vidral. If you're even half as good at crafting as you are at fighting, I believe we are in good hands. Yet, even if the spirits are felled, they will be born again when next the snow falls, and they will rage. The pact is the only way we can set things to rights. Yet even if the altar were whole, there are none left who know how the ritual was conducted.
Oh, that's not good.
Dargator was the final caretaker remaining, and a dear friend of mine. However, before the avalanche buried all this, her body was lost in a tragic accident.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
What little I know of the pact, I learned from her. I never encouraged her to speak more of this sacred practice, but now I wish I had. Now I must make up for the lack of curiosity. I will learn how to appease these spirits in Dargator's stead.
Honey, stop laughing.
For many years she was Urkapacha's secret silent guardian, and I shall take up the mantle she left behind. Now that you have seen the scale of the undertaking before you, I ask you once more, will you join me in rebuilding Zorgoth the Open-Armed?
Count me in. I'm interested to see this pack for myself.
He says as the silent voices scream in his head, go away, don't do this, don't have anything to do with this.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Pieter. You've given me hope in these dark times. Before we get started on the altar proper, we should first restore the building where Dargador lived so we might have shelter.
Is it that collapsed one over there? Yep.
It was, fittingly, called Warmth, and she lodged there with the other caretakers. It should make the perfect base from which we conduct our restoration. Now, rest assured I do not intend for just us to shoulder this burden. We would do well to recruit a few more pairs of helping hands. I suppose that will be my first request. Please, ask around Warlord's Echo for anyone willing to lend their aid, and I will make what preparations I can for the work ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So how am I? I'm doing great. How are you, Bruni? Wife is well too. She is having to work today.
Yeah, I'll be good.
She'll go in soon.
The avalanche caused all that damage. You see. I see. You know, I spoke with Dargator once, many years ago now.
Cranky, cat woke me up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Did your cat punch you in the mouth? Because
Wife wants to know if the cat punched you in the mouth, because that's how she's woken up Calistoy before.
She said she lived alone in the mountains and was the sole keeper of an altar up there. Despite her solitary life, she seemed a bright and kind soul. I was saddened to hear her body was lost when she suffered that terrible fall. I had always hoped she would visit again and tell me more about her unique experiences.
oh,
Attacked the skull with claws. Yeah, that's definitely no bueno. I had a cat attack my eyes with claws. That's not fun either. But yeah, that's bad.
Although I only met her the one time, I will not soon forget Dargator. To honor her memory, I pledge my aid to Zorgoth the Open-Armed Constructions. My trade is carpentry, but I'm ready and willing to help wherever it is needed. I shall speak with Farafar to see where I can be of use.
Hey there, Marva 4.
Yes, it has been too long since last we met, Pieter. I'm come here with Napoli to trade, but the people seem unsettled somehow.
Oh yeah, we got this altar up there, and it's gonna kill us all if we don't do something.
Ah yes, the spirits. That explains why we were attacked by a group one snowy day not long ago. We greeted them kindly as usual, but were assailed with icy magic without warning.
Tried to be cute by licking me with kisses. Like, you up? You up? No? Okay. Text once more, the skull repeats. Yep. You gotta put a pin in that early, or they will do that forever.
Had no choice but to drive them back or risk Napoli's life. But the incident has been troubling me ever since. They are our neighbors here in Ukapacha, after all, and we have lived in harmony for so long. I take it that's why you're recruiting others to your aid. You never change, do you? Always eager to help those in need. Unfortunately, the life of a merchant demands we don't rest our feet for too long. But perhaps we could send others your way. Only the best, of course. We promise to share what you told us today with anyone whose ear we can bend. Now, Let us be off.
That was probably Nupley speaking. Whatever. Genial stonemason. Hey, you look genial.
The spirits have been acting passing strange, it is true. Their usual harmless tricks have become malicious, with merchants and other innocents being attacked unprovoked. Usually they appear on snowy days and invite passers-by to frolic under the falling flakes. What could have gotten into them? Regardless, this problem affects all of us in Urkapacha. If repairing the altar will help, then my supply of masonry is at your disposal.
Oh, that's good. Thanks.
Yep, that's the person. Strapping Yakoi. Strapping is a word for buff. I researched that the other day.
You need help rebuilding Zorgoth the Open-Armed? I know the place. A group of Yakhoi lived up there and looked after an altar, right? It was quite the trek, as I recall. They would visit from time to time. I knew there weren't many of them left, but hadn't heard the last of them had gone. That's terrible news. But if you're going to rebuild their legacy, you'll need brawn. And I have plenty of that to offer.
No one moves like Yakoi. No one does things like Yakoi. I don't know. I don't have any more Gaston. That's it. That's all of it. If only I were cleverer. Error 404. Cleverness not found. All right. Farafar.
You did well, Pieter. I think we have dependable crew to get started with. Vargurfar here seems especially eager to pitch in. If I may, Farafar, I could do much more than shovel snow and haul stones. I'm willing to assist in planning the reconstruction from start to finish. With you in charge of the larger picture, I can assign people to work where it is needed most. Having overseen many projects of this scale, I believe this to be the surest path to completion. You do all that, and I'd be grateful to accept your help, Vargurfur. You're more than welcome to it. Now, before we get started, do you happen to know where Dargador's living sepulchre can be found? Upon it must be engraved stories of her life and work. It may shed some light on the mysteries of the snow spirits and the pact itself.
Is Peter going to be wearing this outfit by the end?
No, dear.
It was likely erected near the altar, but if so, then it too may have been buried in the avalanche. I see. Well then, since the snow must be cleared away anyway, we can search for the sepulchre in the meantime. We will find it, I am certain.
I'm glad somebody is.
Oh, there you are. You're the ones rebuilding the altar, right? Nopley told me you needed more help. When I saw how fearlessly he wheeled and dealed with the Sharwagar, I knew I had to become his pupil in trade. And so, here I am. Consider me Nopley's eyes and ears. If you need someone to make deals with the other merchants or procure supplies, then leave it to me. I know Nopley's been making a name for himself of late. If he vouches for you, then welcome aboard. This project is off to a better start than I ever imagined. We may have all the help we need and then some. So now is as good a time as any for the hands of Zorgoth to rebuild warmth.
Yeah, the mountain's a good place to build some warmth.
Speak to me when you're ready to use those expert skills I recruited you for, Pieter.
Yeah, you got it.
Now, first things first. Restoration of our soon-to-be living quarters. The heavy lifting and building can be left to us at Yakhoi, while you craft the supplies we need for some of the finishing touches. If we are to live amongst these frozen peaks, we require flooring, which will insulate us from the cold. The space is large, so we'll need a few boxes worth. Can I count on you for that? Here should be everything you require for the task. But if by chance you run out, Wargavtar will provide you with more.
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, check it out. It's armpit sweat.
While you do that, I shall assign tasks to the others. Let us get to work then.
There, she saw it. Good. Okay, I was just waiting. She's like, what the heck is he talking about? All right, and no, we're society quests. Okay, Brad, it's this button right here. There we go.
Gaboo?
Yes. All right. Waste not. I want to waste not. Oh, that doesn't have to be high quality. Crap, we can just build this then. Well, I'm making this way harder than it has to be. She's like, I did, but now that you've offered, I'm not sure anymore.
Hello, Pieter. How goes the crafting?
She did give a sweet swirl.
Aha! I see your skills are no mere boast. Excellent work. Now, thanks to you, Warmth will have a place worthy of its name. Please feel free to rest a while. We will take it from here.
So the cat was cute to see who would respond. She found the parent who did not respond and went to them. Have I mentioned, like, cats have personality disorders? Hi. She must need the stomach. She's softening me up. Hey, we got some warmth. It's a place for people to chill. In warmth. Which is not what you'd expect to do in chill. Or in warmth. Wait, what am I saying? Who's speaking right now? Oh, crap, it's me.
Why, everyone works so eagerly, as if they've forgotten entirely the biting cold without. The sight truly speaks to the quality of your contribution.
Yeah, just doing what I can.
The road ahead of us is long, but I'm glad you've taken the first step upon it together. I hope you'll continue to lend us your expertise. Are you watching, Gargador? I promise you, soon the spirits in Yakhoi will live in peaceful harmony once again.
The collapsed living quarters have been repaired, marking the beginning of Zorgoth the Open Arms restorations. Yet the snow spirits must still be appeased. Only by continuing their work in Farrafar and their crafters quell the spirits' rage and bring peace to the mountains. Society quest unlocked. Your reputation has increased to friendly. What, I wasn't friendly before? You've achieved friendly reputation at the hands of Zorgoth. Hey, good bot. Yakhoi Society quests are now available in Vargravhar in Shelter. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Vargravhar. Moreover, you may now use mounts within Zorgoth the Open Armed. Oh, nice. Hold my hand warmers.
Zorgokor, one of the tool keepers, was kind enough to prepare us portable hand warmers to stave off the mountain's bitter chill. To prolong their use, however, we must swap out their components from time to time. We must ensure the warmers remain at a reasonable temperature. So I'd like to entrust you with the creation of their new parts. Zargator possesses the materials for this job. Simply ask, and she shall provide. I'm told the restoration workers residing in the mountains are running low on critical materials. We have a mind to replenish a few daily necessities, if you're willing to contribute. Our supplier of warmth has but recently taken inventory. He should be able to give you a more detailed report on what we currently lack. A merchant caravan has been paying more frequent visits to Zorga the Open Armed of late. Glad we're able to host them. Cannot help but fear for their health in these frigid climes. I'd like to craft them some warm garments to ward off the bitter winds, but I know little and less about the crafting garb of smaller folk. Might I ask you to design these vestments in my stead? Something that will keep any visitor from succumbing to the cold, no matter their size. An adjustable poncho, perhaps. Garlahor, over there, possesses a surplus of clothing material, so do not hesitate to make use of his stock. Looking to design some cold-resistant garb for our guests, you say? Then you've come to the right place. To ensure there's enough to go around, I suggest you craft 3 sets. If you can fashion enough ponchos durable enough to withstand bone-chilling winds, yet lightweight enough for our smaller guests, why, that would be ideal. I have a wealth of materials at the ready, so if you need more, do feel free to ask. When you finish with those garments, you'll do well to make for Warlord's Echo and seek out our Pelopello merchant friend.
Alright, I'm gonna check this real quick. Repairs. Have I got everything here? Let's... Yes, okay, that's what I thought. And there's 3 of these, and they don't have to be high quality, so I can just quickly rifle through this. Visitor's winter wear. It doesn't have to be good. Alright, I'm going to deliver this. It's a pleasant Pelopello. Oh dear, the mountain winds are as biting as ever. Can I help you, friend?
Here, have some winter wear.
Ponchos for me and mine. Oh, how delightfully warm. And the size is adjustable as well. A fine quality product indeed. I'm certain I could climb the mountain and come in comfort with this. It'll be my pleasure to wear it. Thank you kindly for your hard work. Please do send my regards to Varyor as well.
That's easy for me to say.
The ponchos were well received, were they? I'm pleased to hear it. There are many products we cannot procure from Warlord's Echo alone, so the more merchant visitors we have, the better. As our work continues, I do not doubt the restoration will see the mountain flourish with guests. Perhaps it'd be prudent to craft a surplus of ponchos for them in the future.
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay, you're not gonna get me anything, right? Yeah, nothing I need. Okay. And I have max everything here. Surely I do. Cannot imagine I wouldn't. And none of this is better than what I got. Goldsmith. Let's see. Goldsmith. This one right here. Alright. This is pretending like I don't have the best stuff, so I'm gonna buy it just in case. Okay. This is better. Well, can't use any of the stuff I got. But we're good. No flying for us. Hey, there's Zarkor. Zarhorker.
Hear about the handwarmers, yes. Very good. I'm relieved we have a crafter like yourself to aid us. Here are the requisite materials, and I have more where that came from if you require it with them. I'd like you to craft a set of metallic casings. When your work is finished, you'll want to deliver your goods to our supplier. He'll see to it they find a new home.
Yes, inside warmth. That's where I want to be.
With so many restoration workers choosing to dwell here, the demand for living necessities increases by the day. That said, we can barely keep up. We're solely in need of silverware. I'd like you to make that your first priority. I've already prepared the necessary materials, and you're free to take more from the crate there, should you require it.
Okay, silverware, huh? Hand warmers and silverware. Nothing high quality. We'll raffle through this pretty quick. Your leg is delicious. Is that his fault? The cat is like, nom, 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 nom. Wife is over here saying, why are you still licking me? And cat's like, nom, 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 nom. Yep, your clothes are delicious.
Yes, what business might you have with me?
If not delicious, then why are you food shaped, honey?
What specifically crafted components, and with such impeccable timing as well. We've seen more of our warmers requiring maintenance of late, so this is much appreciated.
Cat does that to me too. Yeah, it's just like, what the heck? Why are you doing this? And the cat is like, nom, 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 nom. So it's not just you, honey.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
At least one out of the three does it.
Mm-hmm. Wife says at least one of her three does it.
And then one out of three, like, mom, a different way.
A different one likes the nom 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 a different way, she says.
Ah, you're back. The crafting went smoothly, I take it.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Let's see here. Yes, this is just enough. On behalf of our workers, I offer my thanks.
You have to put my hand in front of his face to even try to stop him. Even then, he just still keeps going. Yep.
Your presence is a gift to us, Peter, and I'm sure Margafor is of the same mind. I wager he's just as eager to hear of your efforts, so I'll leave you to report the good news to him.
Great. Off I go. And with this, I will be done. Done with the stuff I set out to do. Can get my shots and then be ready for raiding later today.
So you've crafted and polished the warming components, have you? My thanks, Peter. Laboring in the cold is no easy task, but the warmth you provided means our work will proceed apace. Perhaps you're wondering, why do we not simply dress for these climes as others might? We Yakhoi have thicker skin than other races, you see. Our bodies are naturally resistant to cold. for the most part. Unfortunately, the skin on our fingers is comparatively thin, so we must take care to keep them warm when the mountain grows merciless. The work is grueling at times, yes, but with fresh hand warmers, we'll have little to fear. Your support there means a great deal to us, so allow me to thank you once more for the project's behalf. As ever, I eagerly await your next innovations.
Speaking of nomming, the cat has decided to nom on my controller. And as Manuela said earlier, it's clearly food-shaped, therefore it is food.
The restocking went smoothly. Excellent. Many thanks to you, Pieter. The journey from the peaks of Warlord's Echo was a lengthy one, which makes replenishing our supplies a rather thorny task. Until we are fully self-sufficient, your aid will be vital to us, just as it was today. It's my hope that we can count on you again when next our stores grow scarce.
Yep, sure thing. Alright, those are my 3. And I will be doing this stuff off-stream until our next advancing of La Plata. So, thank you so much for watching. And I will, as I said, be running some raids off-stream. We'll be doing stuff maps night with Banhammer later today in the evening. And, yeah, things and stuff. We'll be doing lots of things and stuff. So, thanks so much for hanging out. I'll be streaming my Unicorn Overlord as usual tomorrow morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh no, Naz! I'm leaving! Hello! Let me just say hi to Naz really quick. Hi, Naz! Sorry, I'm just saying hi to Naz really quick. Because, like, as I was on the way out the door, Naz shows up. Hi and bye, yes. Love you. Have a great one.